So my first book is going to be You Can Win by Shiv Khera. Preface. Success doesn't mean the absence of failures. It means the attainment of ultimate objectives. It means winning the war, not every battle. Edwin C. Bliss. You have met people who literally wander through life. They simply accept whatever fate brings them. A few may succeed by accident, but most suffer through a lifetime of frustration and unhappiness. This book is not for them. They have neither the determination to succeed nor the willingness to devote the time and effort necessary to achieve success. This book is for you. The simple fact that you are reading this book indicates you want to live a richer, more fulfilling life than you have now. This book can enable you to do that. What kind of book is this? In one sense, this book is a construction manual. It describes the tools you will need for success and offers blueprints to help you build a successful and rewarding life. In a second sense, it is a cookbook. It lists the ingredients, the principles you will need to follow to become successful and gives you the recipe for mixing them in the correct proportions. But above all, this is a guidebook, a step-by-step how-to book that will take you from dreaming about success to unlocking your potential for success. How to read this book? This book will help you establish new goals, develop a new sense of purpose, and generate new ideas about yourself and your future. It will enable you, as the title suggests, to guarantee yourself a lifetime of success. But the concept in this book cannot be absorbed by casual browsing or by gulping the whole book down in one reading. It should be read slowly and carefully, one chapter at a time. Don't move on to the next chapter until you are sure you understand every concept in the previous chapter. Use this as a workbook. Write marginal notes to yourself. Use a highlighter as you read and mark those words or sentences or paragraphs that seem vital or especially applicable to you. As you read, discuss the concept in each chapter with your spouse or partner or with a close friend. A second and hopefully frank opinion from someone who knows your strengths and weaknesses can be especially helpful. Start an action plan. One of the purposes of this book is to help you create an action plan for the rest of your life. If you have never created an action plan, it defines 3 things. Number 1, what you want to achieve. Number 2, how you expect to achieve it. Number 3, when you plan to achieve it. As you read this book, keep a notebook handy, divided into 3 sections: your goals, the stages in which you plan to achieve them, and your timetable for success. By the time you finish reading this book, your notebook will be the foundation on which you can build your new life. The principles in this book are universal. They are applicable in any situation, organization, or country. As Plato said, truths are eternal. Throughout the book, I have used masculine gender only for the purpose of ease in writing. The principles apply to both genders and are based on the premise that most people fail not because of lack of ability or intelligence, but because of lack of desire, direction, dedication. Any accomplishment requires the effort of many people, and this work is not different. I thank my daughters and especially my wife, whose patience and support was instrumental in accomplishing this task. I thank my staff, whose diligent effort made this publication possible. Many examples, stories, anecdotes are the result of a collection from various sources, such as newspapers, magazines, other speakers, and seminar participants over the last 25 years. Unfortunately, sources were not always noted or available. Hence, it became impractical to provide an accurate acknowledgement. Regardless of the source, I wish to express my gratitude to those who may have contributed to this work, even though anonymously. Every effort has been made to give credit where it is due for material contained herein. If inadvertently we have omitted giving credit, future publications will give due credit to those that are brought to author's attention.